YouTube. I tried to make this a short, but I guess it was too long of a video to record as a short. But I have, something to say because I have observed this, throughout my 31 years of living, um, that when black people, when we reach a certain level of success or we are on our way to, a certain level of success or we come into some money, a lot of times, we have to tiptoe you know, about what's going on in our lives and stuff like that. And a lot of times we can't share information amongst each other, other black people about, the positive, good things that are happening in our lives because black people, we hate on each other so freaking much that it's sad, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people in the black community, because I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, a lot of times we feel guilty about our success, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I think that some black people probably keep themselves back from achieving certain things because of all the hatred and all the jealousy that goes on, not only in the black community, but in their families also. And a lot of times, family can be even worse, than strangers out here on this street. And I know that, black people just do not support one another like that. We just hate on each other and dislike each other so bad that we don't want to see the next person, on a come up. And it's the reason why I like to keep to myself so much. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to keep to myself because I'm just a selfish person or whatever. But I do know that I have goals in my life that I know that I want to achieve. And I don't want anybody to steer me off my path. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to surround myself around the wrong type of people for them to try to ruin my plans or to try to ruin me, or to try to ruin my self-esteem or how I feel about myself. And I noticed that, that happens with black people. And it's even worse with family, how family just hate on each other and always trying to bring you down and always trying to, always have something negative to say. We don't uplift one another. And I work, around a lot of white people, you know what I'm saying? In intimate settings, you know what I'm saying? I get to see how, their family dynamic is and how they treat one another, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it involves money, assets, or anything that has to do with anything of just being a better person. They can discuss that amongst themselves. They can discuss that with their colleagues, their co-workers. They can discuss their dreams, their aspirations, what they plan on doing, what kind of money they make. And you cannot do that in the black community. You just cannot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying, not only is it dangerous for celebrities, but it's even dangerous for just regular black people to go around boasting about, the great things that are happening in your life, because you're going to put a target on your back. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of people that are simply just going to dislike you. You know what I'm saying? And you even have people that go to the lengths of trying to hurt you because they don't want to see you come up. And it's very scary and it's very sad, the way black people treat each other, especially when it comes to just trying to make it in this world. It's trying to make a certain amount of money, whether it's whatever you want to do. And it's just, you just have to be careful of just how you move. And a lot of times I think about that. I think about that a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's the reason why I keep to myself so much, I keep to myself because a lot of times I just have a fear of people because I don't trust people. You know what I'm saying? I do not trust people. And I'm not saying that I simply distrust other black people. No, I don't trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? And you have a lot of people, for some reason, that think that black people aren't supposed to get ahead in life, you know? They think that we're not supposed to have anything in life, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's, other institutions and more powerful people that have something to do with, the detriment and the feelings of black people, of just trying to keep us from trying to get ahead, to try to succeed in life. You know what I'm saying? And since they make it so hard for us to get anywhere in life, it makes it to where we go at one another to bring, the crabs in the bucket mentality, to try to bring each other down. And I'm not a hater, you know what I'm saying? I used to be. I used to get jealous, get real jealous, not real jealous, but I used to envy or get jealous of certain people because of how the way that they were, and you know and what they had and materialistic things. But I realized, as I got older, that it all has to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Anything that happens to me in my life is because of my life choices. You know what I'm saying? So I don't go around blaming people for my shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? And I keep to myself, and I keep my problems to myself, keep my business to myself. I keep any aspirations or goals, short goals, long-term goals, to myself, because I just know that you have to know the world that you live in, And a lot of times the world that we live in is not built to support Black American people. But anytime I see anybody in the Black community doing good for themselves, I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel really happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're celebrities, because I know how hard they had to work. I know what they go through. You know what I'm saying? I know that they get a lot of hate and stuff like that. But to see the way, other groups can come up in life and support one another and basically work as a team to build their communities. But you can't really do that in a Black community because nobody really wants to see you get ahead. They don't. But, that's just something that I wanted to talk about. And I think it's something that we need to work on. But on that note, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day.